Hey guys, welcome back to Mainstream Cinema.
What up?
We are getting into the top 10. Those top 10 from 2021. We're going to do top 10. Top 10.
What up, Kings?
I don't know. It says starting soon on my screen, but we already started. Bam.
Okay.
So, get into your top 10.
My top 10.
They didn't see everything.
They didn't see everything, but like I said, so 2021 was kind of really interesting for me as a professional movie critic. You know, it was really got a chance to get back in professional movie critic. It really got a chance for me to go back to the theater, really get excited about it, and see some really standout performances that really made holding it in for me. So just going down the list right quick. Number one for me, well, in no particular order because I just wrote them down. These are my favorite performances. Number one was Candyman. Loved the horror and suspense behind it. Really good. Acting from that there. Number two was a surprise sleeper. It didn't do well in the movie theaters, but I think it'll do better streaming. Was Lin-Manuel Miranda's In the Heights. Really, really good performance. If you are from the New York area, if you're from that Washington Heights area, you'll definitely brings you back home. The third one that I chose was going to be Cruella. Thought this was an amazing stand-up performance. From the performances, the music that was in it, the clothes that was in it, the fashion that was in it. It was absolutely amazing. The fourth one that I chose was actually one of the best movies that I did see that they did an excellent job was The Tragedy of Macbeth. I thought it was done absolutely amazingly. The cinematography, the acting, everybody in that movie did absolutely amazing. I would tell you guys to go see that movie. I believe it's starting to stream on Apple Plus in the next couple of days or so. The next one that I chose was Summer of Soul. This was a concert that they did up in Haarlem, and really some great artists in it. It's a documentary. It's a documentary about these great performances and what it actually meant to be from there. So it represented people of color, Hispanic. It was just a really great all-around concert. It was like the Woodstock of Harlem. The next movie I chose that I actually forgot about, but it was actually one of my favorite performances was the United States versus Billie Holiday. If you guys not seen Andra Day because of her performance, I think she should have won every award known to man. I believe she got the Golden Globe. I believe she did get that. But it was absolutely amazing performance. The next one that I chose was Being the Ricardos. This was actually a surprise hit. I didn't think I was going to like this one. It didn't get good reviews, but I thought it was absolutely amazing. It was not about the whole story of Lucy and Ricky. It literally was just about 1 week, the tough week that they went through, and it was really great performances. I thought everybody in the cast did an amazing job. One that surprised me that I did put it on this list was Unforgivable. This is the new Sandra Bullock movie here, and that I was so upset that we didn't get a chance to
shit
really.
Is trash.
It was not. It was awesome.
All right.
It was awesome.
I'm gonna let you finish.
There you go, because it was awesome. No, it was actually really, really good. And I think Viola Davis brings out the best in anybody. This was actually, just right quick, some of the best acting that I've seen in Sandra Bullock do.
Wait, which number was that again?
This is not in no particular order.
Okay, it's not in any order.
This is not in no particular order.
Make that shit number 10.
This is not in no particular order. The next one that I chose was one of my favorites. It was head exploding moments. Was Tick Tick Boom, a story about Jonathan Larson. He's the one who created Rent on Broadway. This is kind of like his biography. He did die at a very young age from a brain aneurysm. But there's if you are any type of theater fan, Broadway fan, something like that, please go watch this because anybody who has been on stage is in this movie. Felicia Rashad, Cheetah Rivera. Everybody is in this movie. It was absolutely amazing. Go see it. The music is stunning. Great story. And the last one I chose, and this was probably it was a good movie. I liked it. I liked the concept of it. It was Gunpowder Milkshake, Netflix show there, starring Angela Bassett. Once again, really good. Love to see that we talked about it. The women in power. But I thought it was really good. It was kind of gave me that Kill Bill vibe. That was to it, but it was actually dynamic. So these were some just great performances that stood out for me. Hey, you guys, comment. Let me know what you guys think about my top 10, and I want to hear yours. So Kingsley, you're up next, man.
Yo,
okay. What you like?
I don't know. Your name is right there, though.
My name is right there. I
just want people to know that's James.
That's James.
That was
me.
his list.
That
all
was
right,
my name.
Look. Personally, I actually think this is pretty cool because there's not much crossover between your list and my list. So you got a nice top 20 here.
Awesome.
Right?
Top 10.
Top 20.
Top 10.
Well, it'll be a top 20 when they go with all of them. You'll get 20
awesome.
movies to watch if you've ever seen it.
Awesome.
So start mine off. It's going to be the last duel. It's
man.
the Ben Affleck, Matt Damon spot with Ridley Scott.
Okay.
Dude, trip 4 different perspectives on a rape in 15th century. How can you not love that? The battle scenes. I did have an issue with them speaking in accents like they're from Jersey or wherever. No one was using a British accent. Other than that, great movie, great cinematography, great acting, great story. It was really good storytelling. That's my number one. For a long time, my number one, which is now my number two, is Cruella.
Yeah, right.
That movie made me cry.
Yes. It was excellent.
It was amazing. The Emmas killed it. It's probably the best thing Disney's put out last year on their channel. Sorry to all the Marvel and Star Wars people, but Cruella killed it. Number 3, Green Knight. It speaks for itself. If you're bored, I don't know what to say to you. You don't like watching horses walk through pastures. What's wrong with you? You don't like seeing winter come and then seeing spring come and then seeing winter come. Yeah, I mean, it's a great movie. Number 4, Spider-Man. Why? Because, it had that effect. It had that in-game effect. It's one of the most perfectly made fan service movies ever. You got to give it credit for that. I mean, it's got little silly parts in it, but because it's an MCU movie. Absolutely. But that thing is perfect. Also made me cry. That's why it's in that top 5. Dune. Number 5 is Dune. Look, Denis Villeneuve is amazing. That's just it. After Arrival, I didn't think he could
chop it.
He took on Dune, and it's perfect. And I just found out it's out on 4K now, so I got to go get that. I got to go get that Dune at number 5. Make sure you guys catch that. All the performances were great. Some of the scenes in there directly translate from the book. Number 6, I believe it just won Best Drama. Power of the Dog.
Yes.
This movie.
Yes.
This movie.
That should have been on my list also, yes.
Actually made me start questioning why everyone cared about Montana so much. I'm like, ain't no laws in Montana. Everyone's just a badass in Montana.
It is.
But yeah,
including Benedict Cumberbatch.
Especially and Benedict Cumberbatch. You can watch anything this guy's in.
Actually, the young guy, just right quick, the young guy won Best Supporting Actor in Golden Globes.
Okay.
Yes.
Everything Benedict is in right now. Come on. And he's on my entire list. I think Benedict has like 8 movies on there somehow. I didn't even know he made that many movies in 2021. But yeah, The Power of the Dog was one of those movies where you sit there and I was like, man, this guy's an ass. But the journey that you see go on in that movie is a little bit ridiculous, a little bit great. Again, made me wonder about Montana and all those people out there. I don't know what's going on. Number 7, Pig. Nicolas Cage.
No,
just go watch. It's about truffle hunting.
Yeah.
Somebody took his pig.
Yes.
I can't explain much more. You give it away.
Yeah.
And this is not one of those you need to be a Nicolas Cage fan movies. It's actually a good movie. Number 8 is a little high, but I'm gonna leave it there. The Quiet Place 2, Part 2.
Yeah, that's real high.
Hey, that's
real high.
I had to get a horror movie in there. And if I'm not, I'm putting that over Malignant. I'm sorry. And I'd put it over.
Malignant is also trash.
Yeah, I mean, I think either of them were trash.
The Malignant was horrible.
I mean, Saint Maud is Saint Maud.
We've had that conversation. We had that conversation, but go ahead. Sorry.
But I like The Quiet Place too. It was a little too quiet at some parts, but I thought it was a really good follow up. It's set up a universe that can happen. We know that, our director, John Krasinski's not coming back for the third one, but it did set up something where, they can get money grabs from that if they feel like it. Number 9, Free Guy. You either love this movie or you hate this movie. And I fucking love this movie.
Awesome.
I love Free Guy. This movie is amazing. Everything about it is great. If you're a gamer.
But like old school gamer though.
No, like new gamer too, because they have streamers that appear in it.
That's true.
So like, it's, and they make jokes about things that, if you game all day and if you're on gaming boards, it's just, it gets you in the feels right there. It's one of those things. It personally connects me. I also think I think it's funny too.
Yeah.
Some people don't think it's funny and some people think it's nonsense. But I do not. I appreciated it more than the other movies Ryan Reynolds was in this year. I did not like those very much at all. And then number 10, one of the better origin stories from the MCU. I hate that I gave 2 to the MCU, but hey, that's what I like.
That's what you do.
That's what I like.
That's okay.
Shang-Chi.
Oh,
one of the best villains. One of the best villains coming
Okay.
out of Shang-Chi. or Shang-Chi, coming out of that movie. We usually don't get good villains from the MCU, but we got a good setup. We got a good story. They didn't try to do too much, and I generally enjoyed it. So
cool.
Yeah, that's my top 10.
Awesome.
I think people can pretty much.
They got a lot to watch.
They got 20 from there. I got to watch half them movies you said.
I know. I
ain't watch half of those things.
They get some good stuff there.
You traveled to the inner city to watch Macbeth.
You know, listen, I had to go see it. I had to go into DC.
Into the city to
go see that.
Yes. There's an outbreak in there.
It was. But it was worth it. And it was actually a crowded theater, too. This was like the first time I've been inside. It was like no seats left.
I mean, there was a kid sneezing on me during Spider-Man. I was like, you gotta get the... But, all right, guys. Let us know if you've seen any of those. Let me know. Whose list do you think was better? You vote for me. I send you and you put it on the YouTube channel. I give you a coupon code for a 4K DVD.
There we go. Dune, right?
Yeah. It'll be Dune. Yeah, it'll be Dune in 4K. So let us know.
Yes.
All right, guys. As always, we appreciate it. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace.